Canada, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity, for making me the person that I am right now today. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because in Canada, I had so much beautiful experience, and Canada has taught me a lot. Now, let me tell you guys one thing. Why am I doing this video? So, a year and a half ago, I did a video. I posted a video, and I was telling always, this is actually my channel where I tell my story, where I tell you guys what is going on in my life. I show you some of the things that are happening to me. Now, I posted this video a year and a half ago, and it was so strange that after a year and a half, YouTube decided to send this video around. So it went a bit viral. It's like, that's my first video that I ever had over 30,000 views on the video. Now, the comments in the video is what got me to come back to the video and do a video about this, because I had so many Canadians. And first of all, I'm going to say thanks to your people, everyone, each and every one of you who is saying beautiful things and telling me, giving me a welcome to Canada, telling me, the compliments. I'm really enjoying this comment. I've never had any kind of engagement on any platform because I have different platforms. I have an Italian platform, maybe on TikTok. That's the only platform where I had like 100,000 people engaging with me, because that is a different subject where I try to encourage people in life, because I've passed through a lot. And I believe that whatever is our experience, we are supposed to share the experience and give it back to the world, to the society, because my experience can definitely help someone, for the person to improve their lives. Maybe they are passing through a similar experience that I have lived, and thanks to God, I've managed to come out. You understand? So I come out all the time to tell you guys my experience, what I'm passing through, what is going on in my life, what I've lived. I went to Canada. My parents actually picked me up. I was supposed to be born here in Italy. I wasn't born here in Italy. My mom was pregnant on the 5th month when she left Italy. She delivered on the 2nd month that she went to Ghana. So that was the 7th month. And after that, after 5 years, so she came here. We came to Italy after that. I came here with my brother. We were living in Italy. The goal for my dad actually said that he brought me here to Italy for me to learn, to go to school. It wasn't his intention for me to live in Italy. So he said, when you're done with your studies, you can go away if you don't want to stay. And I said, no problem. So I managed to go through all the diploma that we have here. And my first degree was done, second degree was done. And when I was done with my studies, that was when I lost my mom. So I told my dad that I wanted to go away, because that was like a kind of agreement between me and him, that when I'm done with my studies, then I can move out from Italy. And yeah, he said yes. Because in a video that I did, I was explaining my intention was to go outside and have something to learn something and maybe bring it back to Italy. That was my intention. You understand? That was a plan. I did. So I went to Canada. Canada gave me the opportunity to be part of a community, to be part of a culture that was different from mine. So I went to Canada. That was in 2017. Throughout 2017, it wasn't easy. Whoever watched that video, I was telling you guys how I was living in Canada. I was doing 2 jobs. I was working 16 hours a day, sleeping 3 hours, and I only had 2 hours like to turn with my going in and going and coming, like going out, coming in. I don't know how to say it, for my workplace, because I wasn't riding that time. I didn't have any car. So I lived in Quebec, Montreal. That's exactly where I lived. And I'm gonna tell you guys, my experience in Canada was the best. I always say thank you to Canada, thank you to Canadians, thank you to every person, I'm so much, this gratitudeness is bigger than me, you understand? And I wasn't expecting this engagement from you, all the Canadians that are on the page. Someone asked me, I posted a video, the last video that I posted, in the comments, someone asked me, Are you still in Canada or did you leave Canada? Now I'm going to tell you guys, I left Canada. Unfortunately, I had to leave Canada because it was for just one thing, or maybe for two reasons, one or two reasons I had to leave Canada. Why did I leave Canada? It's very simple. One, the experience that I had, the experience that I was expecting, maybe the expectations didn't really match. You understand? It didn't really get there. I didn't really get that level of whatever I was searching for. Let's say whatever I wanted, I had something, but not all of them. So I had my experience, and I said the experience was enough. I was even able to learn a bit of French, so now I can speak something, because obviously I lived in Quebec and I loved the culture. I want to be part of the community. I wanted to be part of Quebecois, the Quebecois society. I want to be part of Canada, because I know most people doing the jobs that I did, I noticed that Canadians, though we talk about Canada, the unity is not, they're not really united, especially when we come to the two languages, you know, the bilingual aspect. But I wanted to be that Canadian that represent both of them. Though English is not my first language, French is not my first language, I tried my best to have both of them, to be able to speak the two languages, you know. So I did that. I managed to be part of the community. I'm also a Canadian now, if I have to tell you the guys the truth. So I lived my Canadian dream, but it got to a point where I noticed that I wasn't able to have that impact, especially because I'm a degree holder, but I wasn't able to find any job with my degree. Now, I gave it a try. I said, okay, enough. After a year that I was able to, the government gave me the chance to learn the language, because, you know, it wasn't easy. I had to quit my job and learn the French language, because I wanted to be, as I said, I want to be a full Canadian. So I did the French courses. I actually learned French on my own, but I had only like 10 weeks to polish it, to learn some Quebecois. And when I was done, I finally said, this is the time for me to try if I can find my way. I came to Italy, that was last year, January, just to see what is going on. And I managed, in one of my videos, I was telling the story, I managed to find a job in my field. So that's exactly what took me out from Canada right once again. I love Canada. Canada is part of me. Canada will forever be part of me. And as I said, I'm also Canadian right now. I'm part of Canadians. I've had so many people saying, as a Canadian, welcome to our country, and we are glad that you choose our country. And now I'm going to tell you guys, it's a good news. Thank you very much for the compliment. Thank you very much for the welcoming. Thank you very much for everything. Yes, but unfortunately, I had to leave Canada. And that's the reason why I decided to do this video. It's not really planned, so maybe during the video you notice that I started a story. Maybe I might not complete the story and I jump. That's how I am. So sometimes I try to plan my videos and know what I'm going to say. This time around, I decided not to say anything, because I said I want to say everything on camera. Whatever will come out, that's what I want to tell you guys. But I just want to tell Canadians, each and every one of you, that I'm grateful for the engagement that we are having. I have never ever had any kind of engagement with any audience anywhere. So we clear, this is the first time. And my first engagement that I'm having, I'm glad that it's coming from Canadians. I'm glad that Canadians, even though I'm not living in Canada, I can still return to Canada anytime, because it is my country right now. It is my land. I can call Canada my land as well. And I'm glad that I'm having this from you guys. So this video is only to tell you guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I want to do something. If any of you, because thanks to God, I speak Italian because I learned here, and I did school. I did school here, you know. So if any of you want to come to Italy, or if you want to relocate, if you want to, I don't know, whatever you want to do, and you find yourself in any difficulty or anything, you need someone to help you with the language, or maybe accessing information, go into anything that you want to do here, you can contact me. You can send me your request or whatever it is, and I can help you, because I noticed that you guys are just marvelous people, and this is what I want to do to thank you people. So if you have anything that you think that you want to do here in Italy, and you need information or anything, just let me know, guys. Just let me know. I'll go through with you. I will just go to the office that I have to go, call, make any calls or whatever, and I'll give you all the information that you need. Okay, so thank you very much. This video is just to tell all Canadians that I love you.